if you understand the concepts in this video, you will turn this little Upwork side hustle business into a full-time income that will allow you to travel, work remotely from anywhere in the world that you'd like. And I'm currently traveling full-time, and hopefully that motivates you and it shows you that this life is absolutely possible. Most people that struggle on Upwork have one of two problems. One is they either have no skills or nothing that they feel like they can offer, which I'm gonna solve that for you again on this video. Or two, they don't wanna list their services for a price that they're gonna get people to buy. And I'm gonna break that down for you as well and show you how to overcome that. People are still viewing Upwork as like some side hustle, make money on the weekends and trade your hours for dollars, which I don't like. Or they think that it's all about that initial transaction and they are just slaving away their time and not building a real long-term business. Just what if you viewed your Upwork profile, this Upwork platform, as a lead generation tool? What if you viewed it as something that you can use to get new potential clients interested in who you are and then upsold them on monthly reoccurring packages? For example, what if you gave someone Facebook ads advice or consulting, or maybe you helped someone just install a pixel, which you could learn for free how to do on YouTube, or maybe you helped optimize their landing page. What if you used that as an opportunity and gave them value and then tried to correct another part of their funnel or of their process, or then advise them on another ad creative that they can test, and then they wanted to continue working with you. And then maybe you showed them something else that they can fix. And now what you've done is got on the phone or on Zoom with someone that could potentially be paying you thousands and thousands of dollars every single month. In fact, what if you viewed the whole platform as a sales call generator? The whole goal was not necessarily to make money on Upwork, but it was to get people interested in some slight service that you can offer and that you can help them with, whether it's reviews to Facebook to something on Google, and then you over delivered on those services. Now, I'm not saying don't provide something of value. No, install their pixel, maybe optimize a couple images, give them some Facebook ad creatives, optimize their funnel or their landing page using some of the strategies that we have on this channel. But also, after you did that, you gave them even more value and you showed them something else that they didn't even ask you to look at. Hey, by the way, you told me to install this pixel. I did, but I noticed your ad creatives could use a little bit of help right here. What if we tested this? Is it okay if I created you this and then you can let me know how well that works? Hey, I saw your landing page. I know you wanted me to install this, but have you tried adding a calendar automation so people are actually booking on your calendar? And I hope you can start to see where I'm going with all of this. And I know what you're probably thinking. I don't want to list my services for $10 an hour or $15 an hour. Or maybe you're thinking, I don't want to set up my profile because what if no one hires me? What if I apply to this job and I write this cover letter or I pitch them my services, but then they say no? The answer is that's okay. Even if someone hires you for $10 to install a freaking Facebook pixel, that's an opportunity for you to close them on $1,000 or $2,000 per month package. And even if they say no, that's okay. Maybe they'll come back and they'll just pay you to make them some new ad creatives, and now you can charge them $100, $200 to make a couple ad creatives. Or even if they don't do that, you're building your reviews on your Upwork profile, which then serves as a landing page, which will attract more potential businesses to you and give you more opportunities to sell your back-end services. So even if you don't close every single person you talk to, or you don't upsell every person you talk to, that's fine. Look, even if you do this 10 times and only one person is interested and they take you up on that, maybe you're making an extra $1,000 a month. And that's, by the way, what we charge for these types of services. Is that worth it? Absolutely. Imagine you do that every single month. Literally, in that first year of you doing this, you'll be making more than $10,000 per month working from your laptop. And I'm gonna show you how you can find these here on my laptop in a second. But let me back up a little bit. One of my first high ticket websites that I signed, it was $6,000 I got from using this same strategy. Now, I didn't do it on Upwork. I did it on a different website, and I actually don't think it's as good as Upwork. I did it on a job posting website on Indeed. So I went into a bunch of companies that were looking for a web designer or a web developer. I went in and I applied for that company, and I went in on the interview. And on that same interview that they were trying to get me to come on and to be their full-time employee, I sold them on a freelancing services and on paying me as a freelancer versus hiring a full-time employee. By asking them good questions, I was able to sell high-ticket websites consistently for that business whenever they needed it. And they were able to benefit because now they didn't have a full-time employee that they needed to have on staff, but instead they could just outsource their websites to me. And I made this $6,000 website in like 2 weeks, so it was absolutely worth it. All right, so after you go to Upwork.com, you can search some kind of service that you might want to offer. And if you don't have something in mind, you can type in like reputation management or lead follow-up, or even just type in something regarding local business. And then you can offer them GoHighLevel services. Now, if you're not familiar with GoHighLevel, you can check out a link in my description. That is how I scaled my business past $20,000 per month by offering software with services, and that covers the software side of things plus the services. So if you're new, check out that link in the description, and hopefully that helps you there to see the free course I put together on exactly how I grew that. Now, what you'll see here inside of Upwork is, let's just type in Facebook, let's say, right? Already, the second business in here was Facebook ads design, a local business med spa. Now, estimated budget $15. I don't really care. They want 5 creatives for Facebook ads for a med spa. This is amazing. If you don't have any clients, chances are you'd probably do a free trial for a client like this and deliver these services for the potential to sign them on. I would look at a listing like this on Upwork. I would create these 5 different creatives, and then I would even ask them, tell me the results that you got. What's your cost per lead right now? Are you running to a landing page? Are you running them through a survey? Are you automatically booking them? What kind of creatives have you tested? Have you tried? And then I would go in here and I would upsell them on other services and really get them to understand that there's way more to fixing their local business ads versus just 5 creatives, and help them on this other stuff as well. And then you will become that trusted advisor. And then at some point, they'll just say, look, how much for you to run it? And then you can charge them $1,000 a month. So let's keep scrolling. That's the very first example. Next one, Facebook ads media buyer. Okay, so they're willing to pay $15 to $60 per hour. This is not amazing, but it's also not cheap. And maybe this could be worth it if you just sign them up for $1,000 a month retainer, right? Okay, next one, paid advertising and marketing geek needed, hourly $15 to $30 per hour. Again, that's not amazing. I don't like working for an hourly rate, but they still need someone to help, right? And so what you can do is go in there, help them, and then try to upsell them. Okay, Instagram, theme page, graphic designer. All right, that is probably not too good of a fit for ads, but Facebook marketing for Black Friday. Right there, estimated budget, $10. I don't care what the budget is. We're using this as an opportunity to get on a Zoom call and pitch them your services after you deliver whatever it is that they want for $10, which most of the time you can do for either extremely cheap or do it in less than an hour. So let's go to page 2. Now we're on here. Okay, Facebook ads specialist. Again, estimated budget, $500. Maybe for you, it's worth it to pay someone $500. And again, if you don't have any past experience, offer to do it for them for free and say, hey, I know you have a budget for this, but what if I just ran it for you for free for a week? And then if you want to pay me the $500, that's great, you can pay me. And so I hope you have those creative juices now flowing, because you can go in here and type in Google ads. You can type in local business. So as you can see, I typed in local business, and you might find stuff that doesn't quite make sense, like German texter, but this one does make sense. Need a detailed proposal for social media strategy, right? $5 budget, and they're just asking right? They're just asking for someone to come in and give them a strategy. So if you run ads, that's the perfect strategy for them, right? Here's another one. Okay, assistant photographer, you can't do much with that. Modeling expert, don't think that's going to be a good fit for your Facebook ad services. But still, scroll down and here's another one. Media buyer required for local niche, roofing, lead gen specialist, right? Estimated budget 830. But again, maybe you find a good agency that you can partner with and they'll pay you a very good rate for you to do these services, and you could do it on a part-time basis. Right here, local SEO expert. Maybe instead of just saying SEO, what they need is more Google reviews, right? Maybe they need lead follow-up. And a lot of these local businesses, they don't have these systems, these automations in place. I would say in anything that you do on here, make sure to always over deliver. And when you're applying for jobs, here are some sample profiles on what they're going to look like, right? So go into talent and then you can just type in whatever skill you have, whether it's Facebook or copywriting or landing page design, anything that you learn. And we teach a bunch of these inside of the free course and the free program that I mentioned earlier. But you'll see exactly what they write. And people are definitely earning money on here, right? $200,000 they earned on Upwork. And he's probably not even maximizing this to its full potential, because if he just charged people on a monthly basis, he wouldn't need to charge $100 an hour, even though that's probably pretty good. He could have clients on monthly retainer and then outsource it, right? Find employees that are overseas that are happy to work for much less than you're getting paid. And maybe this guy does that, right? I don't know. Maybe he's getting paid $100 an hour and then outsourcing this for $10 an hour, $15 or $20 or $30 per hour, and getting all of this work done. And even if that upsell doesn't work, you want to build up your profile like this so you have a high job success score. And I would even go in here, and when you're optimizing your profile, don't start from the beginning, right? Start from a profile that already works. Now, I'm not saying copy. Don't go out here and copy and paste things, but definitely look at it. And if you don't have something that you can prove like this, right? Currently running campaigns in these industries, then just leave that section out and just look at someone else that has less experience and use their bio and slightly tweak it, make it your own, and treat this like a landing page. That is the most important key tip that I will say on here, right? This should read like you're trying to sell them. A few other services that you can go in here, learn and sell would be Facebook ads, Google ads, like we already mentioned, automations like email campaigns, text message follow-up, appointment booking stuff, or you can just type in something generic like local business, right? That's another one. And then whatever help they need, show them how to book more appointments, show them how to get more reviews. All local businesses need this. Another one is going to be SEO/Google My Business/Maps. And so this one is very, very powerful because you have a lot of potential. If they need help with their Google My Business or SEO, they're probably going to need help with their automations, lead follow-up, maybe even their website, whatever it might be. Which leads into the next one, which is websites. You can go on here and just type in website design. Maybe someone needs help in adding in a contact form on a website. Do that, but then show them how they can get more reviews for their business. Show them how they can actually get traffic to their websites so that they can actually book more appointments and make more sales using that website that you're helping them with. The key thing here is to be good at what you do. And in the beginning, even with no experience and no skills, you can find out how to do a lot of this on YouTube. And not only that, but if they're unhappy, just refund them the $10 or $20 or whatever. You want to think about this as a longer term game, right? You want to make six figures, you want to make 10K, 20K more beyond online on the internet in reoccurring revenue, then sometimes it makes sense to give these free trials and learn things, to get reviews, to build your reputation. And then as you get better, you start to outsource, you start to hire out. Then you don't have to sit here in the weeds. And eventually, you might even be able to hire someone just to do this front end stuff as well. And all you do is jump on these Zoom meetings that you book from Upwork. What's kind of crazy to me is that when I was younger doing this and I was just kind of getting started in my hometown, I was living in my mom's basement. We grew up and we never really had much. In fact, we were on like government aid and food stamps. And, My mom did the best that she could. However, I wanted to make money. I was freaking driven. I never had money growing up. So I wanted more. And I knew that I can get more by working hard. And in the beginning, I was willing to do so much for the cheapest rates. I mean, literally $200 a month. I would do everything. I would manage their social media, run their Google ads, run their Facebook ads, do their website. Literally, I would do so much for such a cheap rate. And that to me was a huge win. I would celebrate that because $200 a month. I knew I would increase my prices, but at least I'm making money and I'm doing it online. And even if I got 5 of these clients and I'm making an extra $1,000 a month, that was extremely exciting to me because I knew I'm in the right path, right? I wasn't trying to make $10,000 in my first year or my first 30 days. I just wanted to make sure I was always growing. I was always learning and getting clients and building skills. That's how I viewed it. And then slowly but surely, I got more clients and more clients and more clients. And then I was able to scale past $10,000 a month, past $20,000 a month, sold everything, and now I'm able to travel the world full time because I followed this high ticket software with services model, and I was extremely patient. If you want other strategies outside of just Upwork on how to get clients or even how to deliver services for these clients, I'm gonna link up a video right here and you can check that out next.